That's crazy. Like, that is insane. It's almost like a virus, you know, but you've legally installed it onto your browser. Today, we are going to be talking about Honey and a lawsuit with Honey and how I'm part of it, how I have been directly affected by Honey. I have had money taken away from me from Honey. I have had sponsorships lost because of Honey. So it's really big deal. Obviously, like, I don't want to use them as a scapegoat for everything, but Honey has caused very, very negative impacts as far as this YouTube channel goes, as far as other business endeavors go. So it's a really big deal, and I'm not happy about it at all, of course, and I'm not happy for all the other creators. Obviously, this channel is all about covering the creator economy, and when you see billions upon billions of dollars stolen from other creators, you know, it's upsetting. So we're going to be talking about that today, doing a deep dive into it. So let's go ahead and get started. Actually, the first real thing we're going to be talking about this is the MegaLags video that was posted. Now, if you don't know MegaLags, he's a great YouTuber, and he did this deep multi-year investigation into Honey and what they're doing. So we're going to be going over that. So let's get this started. Let's get in the Honey controversy.
By now, you've probably heard about Honey. You know, the browser extension that saves you money.
Do you have Honey installed?
What's Honey?
Oh, no.
Honey.
Honey is a free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
That automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
Free money, basically.
It's literally free money.
It doesn't make sense to not be using this.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch.
And I want you to keep in mind, so you're seeing like these Mr. Beast promotions. These are from years ago. This is back in 2019, 2018 that was the first promoting this, because I've been subscribed to Mr. Beast since he had 10,000 subs, right? So I've been around far before he's done his current content. I've kept up with all his sponsorships. Honey was one of his first big sponsorships, and that's how I found out about them. I've had Honey installed probably since 2017, 2018. I don't even know. I've had it installed for an extremely long time in my life, and that just makes it entirely more detrimental to what we're going to see in this video.
Honey, join Honey.
Join Honey.
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 Honey. Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Honey.
Join Honey.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true. But it gets worse. Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product. And I'm not just talking about a few bucks here. I believe the scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars. Sound crazy? Well, I didn't believe it at first either, until I experienced it myself firsthand. In fact, I'm confident this might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time, which is insane considering Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for $4 billion. This three-part series is the result of a multi-year investigation where I believe I've uncovered signs of advertising fraud.
Yeah, also keep in mind, we're only going to be covering part one of MegaLags today. This video has been out for about 2 weeks now. But there's 3 parts to this. Than what we're going to see in this, and it already goes really deep just in this video. So yeah, I don't even know what else could possibly be out there, and it's a little scary.
Affiliate fraud, the illegal collection of personal data, deception, lies, coercion, extortion, the list goes on. I've reviewed hundreds of documents, adverts, sponsorships. I've reviewed emails between Honey and merchants, interviewed victims. Believe me, this runs deep. Now, I want to be clear, the views, allegations, and conclusions expressed in this series are my opinions, based on evidence I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Honey Trap.
Also, really support MegaLags for this. Like, if you feel like he is like doing a massive service to the creator community, then Patreon and support him. Like, not sponsored at all. I'm not paid by MegaLags or anything, but he's doing excellent, amazing content, and you just love to see it.
Now I know what you're thinking. It's a free browser extension. How bad could it be? Well, trust me, it's far more sinister than you might think.
Nothing's ever free, by the way, guys. If you see something that is free, they may not be taking your money directly, but they're extracting value a certain way.
You know what they say, if a product's free, it's likely you're the product. And as you'll find out later in this investigation, that remains true for PayPal Honey. Now, like most people, I too fell for the lies. I mean, what's not to love about a free browser extension that saves you money? It's a compelling product, and with the endorsement from what feels like every single popular influencer on YouTube, it's no wonder millions of people downloaded it. Ironically, the very influencers promoting Honey seemingly had no idea the company was quietly picking money out of their very own pockets.
Yeah, it's just an insane thing to do. It's one thing to just be stealing this money from people, but it is another thing to make these people go out and dig their own grave space out and say, hey, you're going to promote the thing that is going to take money directly from you. It is insanely sinister as far as them, and I feel like anyone who internally was in that influencer marketing department either was completely ignorant to how the business model works, or they knew exactly what they were doing and lying straight to the faces of these influencers, which is more ridiculous.
Well, at least one of them realized, but we'll get to that later. So let me show you how Honey's been stealing money from influencers. So let's say you're watching a video on YouTube. If you're into tech like me, maybe you're watching a Linus Tech Tips video. Linus tells you about this free browser extension that saves you money online. You install it in 2 clicks, and boom, you have Honey. Perfect timing, because it just so happens you're looking to buy a new CPU for your computer. You come across another Linus Tech Tips video, and after watching, you're convinced you should buy the one recommended in his video. So you scroll down and find Linus's affiliate link to that product. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you click an affiliate link and buy something, the influencer who promoted the product earns a commission for referring you to that store. So you add the product to your cart, get to the checkout page, and hello, Honey says they found you 10 coupon codes.
Now, yeah. He did like a small way of like explaining that, but I'll go a little bit deeper. As you may have known, if you're a longtime subscriber on this channel, we've discussed getting very in depth. It is one of the top revenue sources for a majority of channels. Especially my channel back in the day, especially with Amazon affiliate. I partnered with TubeBuddy. I had a special TubeBuddy affiliate link. A lot of these things, it's more so for channels that are going to be promoting a lot of different products and services. You know, for me specifically, back in the day, I was helping people grow their YouTube channels on my channel, or helping them with video editing, or helping them with the right equipment and everything. So I was promoting a lot of equipment all the time, constantly putting my links in my description and everything. And how the affiliate marketing works is, you click that link, you get a cookie added to your browser that tells the website to pay you money back. So let's say I link to something on Amazon. I'm using an Amazon affiliate link. Someone goes buy something on Amazon. Actually, as a matter of fact, they don't just go buy my thing I recommended on Amazon. They buy 10 separate things. I get a commission for everything in that cart. I get all the money in that cart. So that's why affiliate marketing is a great source of passive income, specifically because you can just like link to different things and then immediately get out of here. Hold on. I gotta ban a guy. Okay, sorry. Someone is spamming porn in the chat. But yeah, it's one of the best ways to make money as a content creator, because all you got to do, you're already probably going to be recommending these products. You're already probably going to be talking about different things, doing tech reviews and all that. So might as well make money off of it. the whole thing with influencers is like one of the biggest things they talk about in the creator economy is influencers can influence more than anybody to go make a purchase. They're basically the best salesman because they're so authentic in their review of a product. So when it comes to affiliate links, you go down and you click something in the description, and you make money off of whatever you were recommending plus then some. It's like, that's why affiliate marketing is so great for people. And I think at the time, I want to say in the early days of my channel, it was definitely the number one source. I don't know if like paid sponsorships by companies, them giving me a paycheck to make a video or something, surpassed that at any point. But I think if it did, it was really close because affiliate marketing was just like really good for me, especially Amazon. I loved Amazon affiliate back in the day. But anyway, got off on a little tangent of that.
Sweet. You click apply discounts and Honey gets to work. But unfortunately, none of the coupon codes worked. Doesn't matter though, because as Honey has promised us for years, that means we know we've got the best deal. So you complete your purchase, you're happy, your new CPU's on the way, Linus is happy, he's getting his commission, everyone's happy, right? Well, let's quickly rewind and see what was happening behind the scenes. You see, after clicking Linus's affiliate link, you'll notice in the URL, there's a tracking tag labeled short circuit. That's a reference to one of Linus's YouTube channels. And this tracking tag is how Newegg knows who to pay a commission to. We can also see that this tracking tag has been saved on my browser in the form of a cookie that will expire in 30 days. That way, if we only decide to complete the purchase a few days later, Linus will still be credited the sale. It's kind of like when you're at a department store buying a TV and the salesman who helped you gives you a referral card or a receipt with their name on it, so when you eventually get to the checkout counter, the clerk knows which salesman to award the sale to. You can think of affiliate cookies as a digital version of that. So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts. You see that? Honey came in, removed Linus's affiliate cookie, and replaced it with their own.
And that's the whole business model. That is how, if you've ever wondered how Honey makes their money, it is solely based off of being an affiliate. They are like master affiliate marketers by literally installing something on your computer that makes sure they constantly get the sale. And it's gonna go into more detail in this video about how exactly they always make sure they get the sale. But that's how it is. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I kind of like always just kind of assumed like, yeah, no, they're doing affiliate marketing. It never really hit me of like what extent they may be doing that to. And it never really hit me of like, how does that affect any other referral, whether that was an article, a YouTube video or whatever that may have come in, but it's clearly they don't share that affiliate in any way. They don't try to, add their cookie with the cookie that already exists. They're going out of their way to delete that cookie and put their own cookie in there and make sure they get 100% of the sale. And I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. For me specifically, just because I've done affiliate marketing for so long, it kind of just, whenever I used Honey, I kind of always knew in the back of my head that was happening, but I didn't know like how insane, like what the steps they were taking to do that. Because you'll always see like the little window pop up when you apply a Honey coupon. That's just them opening a new window to apply the cookie and then closing the window as fast as possible. And for me, it was just like, I was kind of like, yeah, that's happening, but I didn't really think about like, wait, what exactly is this doing to, the other cookies already there? Or exactly like how many times they're actually adding that cookie in. Because as you're going to see, even when there's no coupons to apply, Honey's going to come in and make sure they get that affiliate, which is insane.
I mean, credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves. Yeah. Now, if we quickly go back again, we can see what's causing this to happen. After clicking apply discounts, what you'll notice is that in the top left corner of your browser, Honey discreetly opens a small new tab, which acts like a simulated referral click, as if they were the ones to refer you to the website, even though you're already on the website and at the checkout page.
And it would be one thing if, they're just like sneakily doing this and this was like part of their program and then the companies did. But they partner with companies. The companies know that they're coming in and like snatching that affiliate like click last second, even though they're not the ones that brought the customer to the website. They're kind of just like, oh, well, you've kind of already got this business model where you're providing people coupons, might as well work with you at least, which is another thing we're going to get into in this video.
Checkout page. Once that page is finished loading and has stuffed PayPal's affiliate cookie, the tab automatically closes, leaving you blissfully unaware that anything ever happened. It's very sneaky. Now, when I first discovered this was happening, I thought, there's no way. Why would all these high-profile influencers be promoting a company that is actively poaching their affiliate commissions? It didn't make any sense. So to make sure I wasn't going crazy, I went on a Honey testing spree, clicking one affiliate link after another, and it kept happening. But even after all those tests, I scoured the internet to see if anyone was talking about this and found nothing. Okay, there was this one debate about it on the Y Combinator forum, but nothing concrete. Besides that, virtually nobody was talking about this, adding fuel to my doubt. So I figured, screw it.
And by the way, any competitor to Honey is doing the exact same thing. Like there's Capital One, there's Acorns. I've got I have quite a few. My browser that I went through and deleted, but they're all doing the same business model. It's all, let's open a little window and steal that commission last second and add our own cookie in there. So it's not just Honey doing this, by the way. All these competitors should be in hot water, but Honey's the biggest one, and they're the one directly paying influencers to, install an extension on all their fans' computers to directly steal money from them.
I'll reach out to Honey and ask them directly. And sure enough, they came back to me with the following. If Honey is activated and is the last program used while shopping on a site, it is likely Honey will receive credit for the purchase. I was right, and just like that, my investigation into Honey began. Now, some might consider what PayPal's doing here dirty or highly unethical, but personally, I can't see how it's...
And by the way, this is not, PayPal came in and bought them. This was going on way before PayPal bought them. Like, this was their whole business model they came up with on, sold it for $4 billion. You know how much money you have to be stealing to get someone to buy your company for $4 billion? You are making at least hundreds of millions of dollars every year from this.
Anything short of fraud. I mean, just imagine something like this happening in a real world scenario. Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal didn't refer the customer to the store, they didn't promote any of the products, the salesman did that. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer, yet they were rewarded for the sale. But because this is all happening online, buried behind clicks and cookies and tracking data, there's little to no transparency that this is ever happening. Okay, but what if Honey had found a working coupon code?
It's like vulture vibes, it's like just like swooping in and like trying to get stuff off of doing nothing. It's ridiculous.
Coupon code. Would that make it okay for them to claim the commission? Honestly, no, I don't think so. The fact remains that Honey didn't refer the customer to the store, nor did they promote the product. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm a consumer myself. Saving money matters, especially when money's tight. But this scam doesn't just affect wealthy influencers. There are hundreds of thousands of small creators, bloggers, artists who rely on affiliate commissions to support their craft. Sure, you could...
That was me back in the day. At one point, the only way I had to make... Excuse me. The only of making money on YouTube in the very early days was just affiliate marketing. Using affiliate links, linking to all my equipment, recommending stuff for people. That was the only way I had of making money before I was big enough to, to run ads on my videos, before, companies started paying me to make videos. That's like the easiest way to get started. Back in the day, I used to make videos about how you make money on YouTube. That was my number one recommendation to everybody. And little did I know that I had something that had been installed on my browser for years and years at that point that was coming in and taking exactly what I was using to make money, what I was recommending to other people to make money. So it's like, this goes deep. Like this is not just like your top YouTubers you're taking money from people who are barely like scraping by with this part-time, barely just turned full-time, or can't go full-time on the sole basis that they've had money taken away from them from Honey.
I'd argue that Honey may have convinced the consumer to complete the purchase by providing a discount. But let's be real, if you're already at the checkout with your items in your cart, you already have a high intent to purchase. And again, this would never fly in a real-life sales environment. No department store is going to allow a salesman to hang out at the checkout counter, casually handing out coupon codes while simultaneously stealing commissions from the other sales reps. So I'd argue that
it's
Honey may have
vulture
convinced the consumer to complete the purchase by providing a discount.
Like
but let's
taking
be
money.
real, if you're already at the checkout, so why are we allowing a corporate giant like PayPal to do it on the internet? Now, believe it or not, this first example I just showed you with Linus is just one of 3 scenarios in which Honey poaches affiliate commissions, and the next scenarios are even worse. But before I show you how bad scenario 2 is, it's important you understand the fundamental system Honey is exploiting. You see, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution, which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete the purchase. In this scenario, the YouTuber gets the commission and the blogger gets nothing. There are other models like first click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click, where the commission is shared. But
like honestly, like
corporate
I understand why people, like most companies, use last click. It's the least complex to implement. It's super easy. But I think everyone's
affiliate commission
using dynamic click. In my all honesty, and I know they're not going to go out of their way to do that, to split payments between people that sent them to the website and all that. But it's like
attribution.
It seems like the most fair. You know,
for example,
it seems like
on a shoe blogger's
the one where you're,
Nikes, but
blogger guy,
later,
he was the first one to introduce him to the product. Maybe like YouTube guy was the one that finally convinced them to buy it. But I feel like if you both sent them to the website at one point, you deserve part of that pay, right?
With the commission for shit.
And I understand it's super complex to implement dynamic click into a website.
It's the least complex to
nowhere
implement.
near as easy, especially with I think nowadays with like Shopify and everything, a lot of the add-ons are specifically designed to where you can only do last click, which is a little frustrating. I'd love to see like some companies come out and make the decision to,
it seems like the most fair,
change it to where it seems is dynamic click and it's implemented as dynamic click for most people.
Blogger guy, he was the first one to introduce them to the product.
This is one of the top reasons why Honey is able to take all this money is because they're just able to come in and do the dynamic or do the last click and seize all that money. So it's not even like they're sharing it at all.
The industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement. Therefore, it became the industry standard. Now, when it's blogger versus YouTuber for a sale, honestly, I'd say last click is usually fair. But when it's anyone versus Honey, there's no real competition. Honey pops up right at the end of your purchasing journey, virtually guaranteeing they'll win that last click. They of course know this and do anything they can to get that last click, even when there's no coupon codes to offer. Which brings us to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now called PayPal Rewards. Here's how it works. When you get to the checkout and Honey Gold...
I have so much Honey Gold from so many purchases that I've saved up over the years, and I can't even get like a single gift card with it. It's so annoying. Like Honey Gold you're going to see in this video, but it's like, it's a scam. It is advertising itself as cash back. And it's like 0.00% cash back. It's ridiculous. I hate it so much.
Is available, Honey pops up and is essentially saying, hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale, and we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points. It's basically a lame cashback scheme. And it's genius because if there are no coupons to offer, but the store is participating in Honey Gold, it gives Honey another reason to get that last click. How can YouTubers, bloggers, or any other type of affiliate fairly compete against this type of mechanism? Of course.
Exactly. It's like, it is literally designed specifically so nobody is able to get that last click besides Honey. And I'm going to go into more detail to the extent they go to, but already from what you've seen, it's like it is solely designed to come in and make sure they're always putting that cookie in, because it's always going to pop up at checkout. No matter what website you're on, it's always going to pop up, even if it's like not partnered with them at all. And for instance, I used to run a very, very successful e-commerce store that made literally millions of dollars, and Honey would pop up at checkout. We were not partnered with them at all, but they would come in and offer coupon codes for like, well, he did not advertise those coupon codes. They were just coming up, and Honey was just coming. They knew we had an affiliate program, and apparently they had signed up, and they were just collecting that affiliate. It was wild.
The consumer's going to click, and of course they're going to win the sale. Now this got me thinking, how much of their commission are they actually sharing with users? Well, to find out, I decided to put Honey Gold to the test. So I looked for any website where Honey Gold was offered and found it on NordVPN. And no, this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers 40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the second, I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey Gold wasn't activated, and received nothing when Honey Gold was activated. For the first time, I experienced Honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal share as cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent to 89 cents USD.
That's crazy. Like, that is insane. They did absolutely no work besides just popping up and being like, come collect the Honey Gold and we'll give you 89 cents while we profit $35 for nothing. They didn't offer you anything, and they're taking $35. And now imagine they do that on every single purchase you make, and every single purchase your family makes and your friends make, and that's how you start making hundreds of millions of dollars. And you're not even offering a service, which is, it seems like borderline illegal, right? So it's like, what do you do about this?
That's right, Honey poached a $35 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand total of 89 cents. Thanks, PayPal, you really shouldn't have. No, seriously, you really shouldn't have. Now, on to scenario 3. For you ladies out there, let's say you're looking for a new outfit. Your favorite influencer tries on something that slays, you click on their affiliate link and get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey knows it has nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck. Naturally, you click the got it button to get rid of the annoying dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal takes the sale.
That is straight up evil. That is straight up, it seems like almost fraud. That you could just come in and pop up this little box. Click OK to dismiss me, and you click OK, and then you have accidentally in the background, signed a contract or created an action that takes money away from the person that sent you here and gives it to them. It's poaching. It is the definition of poaching money from people and doing absolutely nothing. It's almost like a virus, you know, but you've legally installed it onto your browser, yet it works like a virus to come in and just take your money. You know, might as well just have them install a plugin that just works in the background without clicking anything, you know, just constantly adds that cookie without you ever even knowing, because it's so frustrating. It's like the peak level of evil.
Why? Because fuck you, Mary. That's your commission.
Mary, like I was talking about earlier, Mary's a small creator with only 1,000 subs and is actually creating something where she could make thousands of dollars off of that. And Honey just took it from her completely. Now she can't go full time when she's trying really hard and she's doing the things that she needs to do to make her money. But Honey comes in and says, nope, no thank you.
But wait, there's more. My personal favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout page. And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal poaches the sale. Classy. As I was saying, Honey uses any excuse possible to get that last click from the user. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't even begin to fathom how much money has been lost at the hands of this browser extension. Imagine being the influencers who promoted Honey, telling your audience, who by the way are the most likely to use your affiliate links, to download an app that poaches your affiliate sales. It's crazy. Now, to be clear, not every influencer who promoted Honey engages in affiliate marketing, so those who don't are obviously unaffected. But did any of the influencers who are engaging in affiliate marketing ever catch on to what Honey's been doing?
Yeah, and by the way, it's just not that, oh, you're an influencer that has promoted downloading this plugin and now as a consequence, you get your money taken away. Who haven't promoted it, who have never done a sponsorship, have now gotten their money taken away just on the basis of you both have similar audiences or something, you know?
At least one of them did. Linus Tech Tips, who have been promoting Honey since 2017. So here's how I found this out. You see, one day I was browsing Linus's forum to see if anyone had raised a red flag about Honey. And sure enough, back in 2020, someone sounded the alarm, but it was ultimately ignored. However, in 2022, a different user noticed that LMG were no longer promoting Honey and asked the team if they had been dropped as a sponsor, to which one of Linus's employees responded with, "We ended the partnership with Honey due to the way their service interacted with affiliate links. Essentially, if someone clicked on an affiliate link and then they use Honey and search for a deal, Honey will override that tracking link even if they don't find you a deal. That didn't jive with us, so we ended the partnership."
And obviously, like, with something like Linus Tech Tips, you know, they rely on affiliate marketing way more than the average. So it's like, I'm actually reading the rest of this. We stumbled up on Karma, and yesterday was the first sponsor spot we've done with them. Tested the product. Do they do the same thing? They gotta do the same thing. I don't know why you would drop one and get the other. But like Linus's Tech Tips, they need that affiliate money more than anybody because it is a huge revenue source for them compared to the average channel. You know, it is a very, very big deal. So that's one thing. But it's like, as far as them like not being more public about why they dropped the sponsorship, I mean, I kind of understand that. Like I said earlier, like I kind of understood in the back of my head how the business model works, and I didn't say anything. I didn't come out about anything because I don't think I really put two and two together about like how massive of an impact there actually is here. So it's like, it's really shout out to MegaLags for piecing this all together and doing the test and realizing how, you know, like deep the rabbit hole goes.
Okay, so they had no idea this was happening, and it took them several years to catch on. That's quite telling, because we're talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team. The fact that it took them several years to figure this out, in my opinion, really underscores the deceptive nature with which Honey operates. If Linus and his team didn't know, I can't imagine many other influencers would have known either. Now, I have to say, as a longtime viewer and supporter of Linus's channel, I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect their viewers, but surely they must have realized the wider impact this could be having on the creator community, a community they're a part of. I think that matters. And it's not as though they only promoted Honey once or twice. They did approximately 160 sponsored segments, all of which remain live on YouTube. Those videos have accumulated around 194 million views. According to my data,
That is wild. That is crazy. 163 sponsorships with this company that garnered almost 200 million views. Absolutely insane. The two above them, H3 and Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast only did 26 sponsorships, by the way. Infinitely less than Linus. 3 billion views. Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
that makes Linus's company, LMG, the third largest promoter of Honey on YouTube. So yeah, in my opinion, they should have made more noise about this. But what's truly baffling to me is that after LMG ended their partnership with Honey, they then went ahead and partnered with a company called Karma Now, a coupon browser extension that literally engages in similar behavior. Now, I did reach out to LMG about this situation.
I would love to learn what, because he said similar behavior. So I'd love to see what the big difference is between Karma Now and Honey, because they clearly, Linus ended the sponsorship with them because of how they were poaching the affiliate. So if the other one's doing the exact same thing, why would they move on to that sponsorship? What?
And I'll be honest, their response was not to my satisfaction. They didn't address the majority of my questions. However, they did at least provide some important context about their dealings with Honey. LMG stated that as soon as these issues with Honey were brought to us, we tried to work with them to remedy them. After a few calls, we were informed that they weren't willing to change, so we stopped working with them across all channels. So let me get this straight. One of Honey's biggest promoters goes to them and says, "Hey, can you please stop overriding our affiliate links?" And Honey effectively goes, "Nah, not happening." Assuming I've got that correct.
Yeah, that's crazy. They know what they're doing. I've seen all the proof I need to see for, it to show that Honey did at all what they were doing. They can't. They have no plausible deniability here of we didn't really understand exactly what we were doing to the creators or anything. They knew exactly what they were doing, and they were entering these sponsorships with all these creators and not disclosing exactly what they were doing to them, which is why there is a lawsuit that we're going to get into it in a little bit. But we got a little bit more of this video to continue with.
And if true, that just goes to show what little regard Honey has not only for content creators, but also their partners. Now, as for LMG's less than ideal response, I did press Linus's team to address the rest of my questions, but never heard back from them. But it's time to shift gears, because unfortunately, this scam runs much deeper than stolen affiliate commissions. It's time we talk about how Honey used these influencers to sell you a complete lie. How they sold you a product that was doing the opposite of what they promised. You see, as I was testing Honey across different stores, I was encountering a reoccurring issue. When I reached the checkout page, Honey would claim it couldn't find me any coupon codes. Yet when I searched manually, I found working codes with ease. And even when Honey did find me a code, I was often able to find another code of better value. Kind of strange, given their claim that,
Well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is now a thing of the past.
Another oddity was that Honey would often only find me Honey branded coupon codes, such as Honey 5 or Honey 10. Why would a store only have Honey branded coupon codes? Kind of weird, right? But the biggest red flag was that when I tried submitting the better coupon codes I'd found, Honey wasn't adding them to their database. So why not? Well, eventually I figured out what was going on. It turns out that one of the key benefits for stores partnering with Honey is that they are given full control over which coupon codes go live on the platform. if any at all. I discovered this while listening to a podcast produced by Honey.
It is geniusly evil to, do B2B partnerships where you basically come, hey, we've kind of like cornered your industry in the sense that we have now created a software to make sure that we take money from your business, give consumers more discounts, which in itself is fine, is chill. Like that means you're pro-consumer. But then you go and you tell these companies like, yeah, we found this way to negatively impact your business. Now you partner with us and you pay us more money and we'll make sure you lose less money, which is literally, you go from the most pro-consumer brand ever to an anti-consumer brand just by doing that. Hey, Aaron, what's going on? I just noticed your chat. Welcome.
Which appears to be aimed at attracting new businesses to joining their platform. In this podcast, an employee from the Australian clothing store, Princess Polly, discusses the benefits of partnering with Honey.
What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't yet?
I would say missing out on converting customers. Like I said before, Gen Z is super discount savvy. You can't ignore the fact that they will hunt for like discount codes and they might find a better deal. With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage, which means like they will potentially...
Yeah, it's like if someone who's just working as like this random lady who works as like the partner for B2B is able to know like how deep and evil these things go. I'm assuming every single person in the company understands how cruel the business model is, especially the people who worked on influencer partnerships. I don't doubt a single person in this company didn't know what was going on in any way.
Like the customer journey, convert and control like the discount code percentage as well.
This is insane. She's basically saying Honey is great for businesses because it encourages users not to bother hunting for coupon codes, and it allows businesses to control which coupon codes are shared with consumers. Now, I was able to further verify this on Honey's website, specifically the FAQ page for partners, which clearly states, as a partner, you have control over the content hosted on the Honey platform. So yes, even if...
So basically what they're saying with that is like, hey, come partner with us and we'll make sure those 50% discount codes don't exist. So you're lying to consumers now. You're claiming, oh, Honey gives you the best deal. But it doesn't. It specifically hides the coupons the business doesn't want you to see. So it's like, that's fraud in another way. It's false advertising, Thank you so much, Aaron. I really appreciate it.
that offers say 20% off, but a partnering store tells them, hey, only share a 5% off coupon, then that's the only discount Honey will apply to your cart at the checkout page. I mean, holy sh...
I get that coupon all the time. Whenever I used to use Honey, it was always Honey 5, Honey 10. It's always specifically in there to trick consumers into thinking they're getting a good deal when in reality they've just hit all the other coupons so you can't see them. Now I literally this is the new secret. Now if you want to save money, you need to specifically open a new tab, type in the store, then type in coupons Reddit, and then find the Reddit page that has the coupons on it, make sure it's new, and then try all those until one of them works. Unfortunately, there is no service out there now that is going to give you one-click discounts anymore.
Honey wasn't finding you the best deals possible. They were intentionally withholding them from you for their own financial gain. This completely invalidates Honey's core value proposition to consumers. For years, they sold you the lie that they would find you every working coupon code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart. But nope, complete and utter lie. They have literally been feeding you coupon codes that were approved by the partnered stores who were paying them. And can I just say, the double messaging here is hilarious. Because on one hand, Honey has appealed to consumers by promising to find the best deals possible. But on the other hand, they appeal to businesses claiming that Honey helps prevent consumers from finding the best deals.
Basically, you're a company screwing everyone and making money off of everyone in the same time. You know, you're like, hey, we're pro-consumer. We're going to help you get a discount. And then they don't actually do that. Hey, influencers, promote us and we'll pay you. They promote you and then they steal all your money. Hey, companies, we'd like to partner with you. But actually, if you don't partner with us, we're going to steal all your money. So it's really like just attacking from all sides and being no one's friend, but trying to convince them at the same time that you're a good company, that you're helping people out, that you're nice.
It's absurd. Now, when you think about it, this all makes complete sense. I mean, why would any online business pay Honey for sharing their highest value coupon codes with its 20 million users? That's not an appealing partnership whatsoever. So, to make a partnership...
Oh, hold on, we gotta ban somebody on Twitch again. Sorry about that. Keep having to ban people in the Twitch chat tonight. YouTube's not like that. YouTube's chill, you know? Don't promote stuff or you'll get banned.
More attractive, Honey told businesses, hey, if you partner with us and pay us an affiliate commission, we'll let you control which discount codes are shared on our platform. And we'll tell our consumers we scoured the internet and found them the best deal possible. Everybody wins. Just not the consumers or the influencers. With this discovery, I decided to do a thorough audit of Honey's advertising campaigns. And yikes, the ads, the sponsorships, everywhere you look, it's lie after lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up going down as one of the most aggressive, shameless marketing scams of the century. Just look at this insane list of videos that were sponsored by Honey. According to my data, they sponsored almost 5,000 videos across roughly 1,000 different YouTube channels.
Outside of like NordVPN and that one mobile game, Raid Shadow Legends, you know, Honey's probably up there. Most sponsored YouTube. Like they are literally like there's something wrong with a company that provides a free service to people that is somehow at the same time paying millions or billions of dollars in advertising. Clearly something's going on behind the scenes.
An unbelievable 7.8 billion views. It's crazy. So now that we have a clearer picture of how Honey operates, let's reflect on some of their claims.
Honey will find every working code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart.
If Honey can't find a discount code for you, then you can rest assured there's not a single discount or promo code on the internet.
It's a free browser extension that automatically finds you the best promo codes for anything you purchase online. You literally don't spend money.
Honey searches the known internet for every promo code ever used.
Claiming, oh, we're going to find you the best deal when you're not. That's literally false advertising. That is a FTC violation. That is fraud to the consumer.
This means you always get the best deals without even trying.
What Honey does is take money and they put it in your pocket. If there is any way to save money on your purchase, they'll find it.
Getting you the lowest prices possible at checkout.
You're always going to get the best deal no matter where you're shopping. Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, doesn't matter. Honey's got your butt covered.
If Honey can't find a code, you have the best deal.
It really puts into perspective just how shady this company is, doesn't it? Now, believe it or not, the Better Business Bureau launched an inquiry into Honey's advertising claims. But after Honey immediately discontinued the claims for, quote, business reasons, the BBB decided to drop the case. Honestly, at this point in my...
Also, the BBB doesn't really have any power. As far as I understand, the BBB has never really done anything for anybody. So it's like... you engage and open, it's like you don't really, if you're a business and the BBB is like investigating you, it's not near as serious as like the FTC or something. But let's finish out this video because we got to get into the lawsuit on top of this.
I thought I'd seen the worst of it. I thought I understood the full picture of Honey's shady business model. But here's the thing. What I haven't told you is that there were instances where Honey would actually work really well, finding me incredible discounts that seemed almost too good to be true. Now, it wasn't very often, but enough to confuse me. And there were even times when they weren't poaching affiliate commissions by claiming the credit for sales. These inconsistencies bugged me. It didn't add up with everything else I had discovered. It was clear I was missing something. Well, once I finally figured out what that was, I uncovered an even darker side to PayPal's scam, one that targeted an entirely new victim.
I'm excited. I'm
started having
so
problems
excited
where
for this.
customers would get in touch via our support saying, oh hey, I just tried to use this discount, this 60% off coupon, and it doesn't work. I'd be like, dude, that is not your discount. Like, how did you get that? And they'd be like, oh, it just showed up through the Honey extension.
Yeah, it cost us thousands, and I haven't even looked into how far back it went.
Yeah, I think so. This is going to be part two. This is going to be part two of the exposed video that's going to be going on from MegaLag's to this. From what we've seen so far, it's been focused mostly on how business partnerships have, screwed over consumers, and how, all the creators have kind of been tricked into promoting something that steals money from them. But from what I've been able to see from the second part, they're going to get into how people who own businesses, which, I've already talked about this a little bit. I also owned a e-commerce store that, did millions in revenue, and Honey directly came in and stole money by promoting coupons that, we weren't directly advertising, that they had somehow got a hold of. So I'm really interested to see the second part and seeing how all the other people have gotten affected. But with that being said, that's the end of that video. That was from MegaLags, who is exposing Honey and has got this whole ball rolling on this conversation, and which has led to this lawsuit that we're going to get into.